That's better. It was so low. I had to hunch over. Anyway, so yeah, we are nearing the climactic. What's it of this? Yo idea, welcome to the stream. So yeah, we've got to go into the cave. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? No, I'm not. Okay. I've got to go through the cave the way that I'm supposed to so I can trigger everything. Right now I'm wondering how I'm able to stand because I just moved 120 cement bags that weigh 60 pounds each. Because it wasn't as stressing as you thought, or you're in better shape than you thought, or you sat down and you haven't tried to get back up. That's where it always got me. Nice traps. Thank you. 108 degrees today. Well, that's not too terribly terrible, but it is hot. And I moved them all. Well, yeah, I used to work in a lawn and garden. Moving a lot is... and heat happens. But the only time you feel it is not when you sit down. It's when you try to get back up after sitting down. And my max is like 55. Oh. Stuff happens. Like I said, you might not feel it until you try to move again. Yep. Like the way my brain gets so focused on stuff, I don't feel a lot of aches and pains and ouchies until I try to get up again. There we go. This tunnel should lead straight to Renderak. I have a bad feeling about this. The whole place reeks of monsters, and vicious ones to boot. Indeed, have your war banner equipped and ready. We must not take any chances. Equip the war banner and press triangle to wave it, and nearby soldiers will be encouraged to fight harder. There are 3 power levels, each stronger than the last. Alright. Got my flag. Didn't you just do this? No, I bypassed it and went straight to the city, which didn't, trigger what it needed to trigger, so I have to go back and actually go through here. See? The way it's meant to. You don't have to beat them all. I kind of have to. These guys weren't in there before. And they're kind of story-based. What I do need is to have a bed soon, because one of these guys is about to keel over. Medical wing. You laser beamed my face, dude. You skip these 3. Understandable. Wait, you didn't make it into the bed, lady.
Yep.
There we go. Now you're in the bed. And then I came back to beat them after I beat the game. Ah. I bring food with me. Brought a drink with me. There we go. Okay.
Yep.
This is more fun having them do it. Because even if you activate the battle sequence, you can just run past. Yeah, I think I did that in my original game. Now reinforcements have shown up. They're gonna win. You've got this, dudes! And dudettes! You got the Orb of Heroes already, didn't you? No? I didn't. Because I didn't run through this cave, I just kind of went over the mountain. It didn't trigger anything that needed to be triggered to activate all of those quests and stuff. So that's why last time I ended needing to go back through here. Just run to the ice wall. I am doing this my way. Look, they've almost beaten them. Last time I went up and over the ice wall. And it didn't trigger anything. There was nothing to do there. It didn't give me the quest. So this time, I'm going through the cave like I'm supposed to. And they've got this. I do need to cook food, though. Papa! Gadzook, that was a fierce fight. And we haven't even arrived in Renderak. Yet, we'll be lucky to make it there and back in one piece. Okay. Is aught the matter? Is aught the matter? I think that is, what is the matter? Makina, you seem distracted. You're wondering what Malroth is doing at the moment. Not much, I imagine. He is still locked in the dungeon after all. Oh, mighty Malroth, master of destruction. Oh, it's you again. What do you want this time? You thought the builder was your friend, but he has betrayed you. He has left you to rot in this dungeon. Sorry, I got a little sharp. I don't really like backseat gaming. Suggestions is one thing. Backseating out, no. No, unless I ask. Thank you for understanding moving forward. No, you're wrong. He just... Sorry, that's my bad. It's okay. I know some streamers are okay with it, but isn't my first time through this game. And I want to do things a little differently than I did last time. The builder is an ancient of creation. You are the master of destruction. There can be no harmony between you. There can be perfect harmony, because you can't have destruction if you don't have creation, because there's nothing to destroy if you don't have anything created. How many times do I have to tell you? You've got the wrong guy. I'm not some master of destruction, okay? Then why is it you cannot build? Why did the mirror that reveal all things true form reflect naught but a void? Because this world isn't real. Do not deny the truth. Free yourself from this torture. No, you're still my friend, Malroth. Destroy, O mighty Malroth. Destroy all around you and embrace your true existence. You don't have to be evil. No evil, Malroth. Poor Malroth. You are a god, and you may be a god again. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Poor Malroth. Get out of my head. Makiel, are you alright? Pull yourself together, man. We're almost out Renderak. Bum, 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 bum. Dragon meat. Seafood. Yeah, and you. Okay, I can go down there. Cook the goldfish. Nope, can't cook the goldfish. Okay.
Yep.
And goldfish, meat. There we go. That and the hospital ward. Next. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, ba, ba. Up, up, up. Yeah. It's nice having so many extra swords when fighting them little silver slimes. Blast! Have we come to a dead end? Perhaps not. It seems the ice wall is made entirely of ice. You should be able to break through it. Ba, 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 ba. Look at my big old tower. I'm so proud of that tower. Gadzooks. This is Rendark? Rendarak. It is not at all what I was expecting. Is this a trick? An illusion? Something tells me there are monsters about. Let us continue onward, but be on our guard, everyone. Whee! Yeah, that's what didn't trigger last time. This guy. Are you humans? You seem a bit different to all the others around here. Isn't this place lovely? It's just like being in a dream. But I suppose that's the best thing about living in an illusion. An illusion? What in the world do you mean by that? What do you think? What? You didn't think this world was real, did you? It's all a dream. From the magical talking trees to the pubs made from solid gold. But it'll be gone soon. Illusions can't last forever. So this whole world will fade away to nothing before long. What? What are you saying? I'm saying that this place isn't real. It was dreamed up by Almighty Hargon to try to trick the three scions of Irdic. Hargon built it, but the scions... Look, if you want to know more, the castle at the back of the valley is your best bet. That place is a paradise for people who just want to sit back and enjoy the illusion. I haven't the foggiest what this all means, but perhaps we should do as this creature says. I sense even more monsters in that direction. Let us investigate. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oops. Not used to not having my sword attached. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, boo. Here we go again. Gotta bathe up the big guy now. At least he's wearing undiwears. This place so pretty. Pity it all go away soon. Very sad, but I stay till end. We all stay. Is rule. Is how things must be. Hello again, castle. Gadzooks, look at the size of that castle. It's a very pretty castle. Ba, ba, ba. It's certainly very impressive. Well, what in the world is it doing here? Being epic? Well, there's only one way to find out. Forward! Yeah, found the head.
Yay!
I think I just needed butt. Don't remember if there is a butt. Oh, I completely forgot to look up where the king salmon is here. Keeping an eye out for a caterpillar's butt. Hi, big guy. Glad to see you have underwear too. Looks so lovely from afar. Can see all of lovely Renderak. And all of lovely Middenhall Castle too. If you want to know truth, you must look closer. But if you do, it not look so lovely anymore. Anything over here? No. Okay. Good. Should fix their bridge. Arf, arf, woof, woof. Alright, we've already talked to these people before. Hey, it's pretty. I like the build. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Just a solid building? Yeah, just solid building. Now to tell me you don't want me digging inside of your building. Make it solid. And a temple. I do like the windows though. Everyone in this castle is acting jolly peculiar. What in the world is wrong with them? They all have the same dull, vacant stare, as though they're enraptured by some sort of vision. Our mission remains the same. We need to find the Orb of Heroes. Let us press on inside the castle and continue the search. Hello, Playboy bunnies. Oh, welcome home. I had begun to fear that thy company had come to grief in an attempt to slay Hargon, about whom we were so mistaken. But thou art returned unharmed. Verily, 'tis further proof, if such were needed, of Hargon's boundless mercy. Yea, as a brother did he greet me, and full gladly do I serve him. Pray forget the quest which I did entrust to thee. 'Twas folly to entreat thee too. 'Twas folly. Folly. Folly, 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 folly. He broke. Gadzooks! He just disappeared. Just as these puppets cease to exist soon, so too shall you. It is your destiny, as it is ours. All things, be they illusions, or be they lies, must come to an end. None can say when this annihilation will come. But one thing is for certain, there is no escape. The day of destruction approaches, and none can escape it. What the dickens are you prattling on about, fiend? Speak some sense. Allow me to explain it in more simple terms. This castle was created by Almighty Hargon, and now it will be your grave. Gadzooks, to arms! At long last, the hated humans shall fall. Except for you, my most faithful disciple. You have proven yourself a one of us. Come, take your rightful place at my side. Yeah. Warwick, you... How could this be? To fracture friendships, weaken the military, and ensure the construction of the Kazapple cannon, that it might eventually fall into the monster's hands. That was my mission, and though I encountered many difficulties along the way, I have finally achieved my every aim. Yeah, we gonna beat you, silly man. It was you, this whole time. You were the spy among our ranks? Why, Warwick? Why would you betray us like this? You traitor! A traitor? Me? Ha! You are the ones who betrayed all I believed in. I am the only man of Moonbrook who holds true to the children of Argon's teachings. Not like you faithless curs. ha 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 ha. You have done well, Warwick. And just as you were promised, you shall be rewarded. Come, join us as a monster. Look, he's a monkey. I didn't know that he was a monkey doing tricks. Yes, finally, I have attained monsterhood. Thank you, eek, eek, eek. Thank you. Fly, my pretty. Tear these traitors limb from limb. Bathe in the blood of the builder and his pathetic companions. Warwick and Rector. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, gotta keep them motivated. Fitting that Warwick's the last one standing. Phew, I thought they had us for a moment there, but somehow we pulled through. Warwick! Warwick! Eek, eek. This world, this lie, it cannot last. It matters not who wins this accursed war. We will all die, every one of us. What lie? What are you talking about, Warwick? One day, I realized this is all an illusion. I tried to speak with His Majesty. I pleaded with him, but he refused to listen. That is when the Rector came to me. He said that he would save me from death. Eek, eek, eek. If I could earn it. When Machiel arrived and rang that bell, eek, I saw then that my chance had come, my opportunity to prove myself worthy. Warwick, you... The children of Hargon are, eek, absolute, and so is my belief. I would die to protect their teachings. I know you, Anessa. You never believed. You spoke of heartfelt convictions and sacred duties, but it was all a lie. Eek, eek. I have failed, and so shall you. No human can stand against Almighty Atlas. Struggle if you wish. Eek. You will all perish in the end. Eek, 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 eek. Hail Hargon. Eek, eek. Warwick, Warwick! Look, Machiel, the Rector still breathes, and it looks as if he's carrying something. Well fought, humans. Seems I underestimated you. But no matter, doomsday draws near. This world of illusion shall soon cease to be. If only I could have destroyed you by my own hand before that day came to pass. Still, it would seem that victory shall yet be ours. Pathetic humans! Are you truly fooled enough to rally your whole army behind this builder? Seems you were. So your castle is practically undefended. You may be but an illusion, but you shall all be slain nonetheless. Ugh. I cannot fathom it. What in the world happened here? Is this castle just an illusion? Are we? Gadzooks! Okay, look what he dropped. Could it be? Ba 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 ba! Orb of Heroes! It is! The Orb of Heroes! It seems our expedition was a success. But at what cost? The rector's final words about our castle's defenses do not sit well with me one bit. Forgive me, I was a million miles away. The rector spoke of Moonbrook's defenses. That does not bode well at all. We must return to the castle without delay. Ba 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 ba. Ah, my castle. Zooks, the castle is in danger. Was this part of Warwick and Rector's plan? Quickly, we must go to the people's defense. Underhanded fiends? Is this the work of that traitor Warwick? Did he tell the monsters that the castle was undefended? If we move swiftly, the castle can still be saved. Hurry, we must slay these dragons. Rawr! The Dread Dragon. Come on. We've got this, men. Good job, Nun. Man, I could have broken him out. Yeah. Now fix the place. Miguel, we won. We have saved Moonbrook from destruction. Oh, Miguel, my lamb. You saved us all. Goddess be praised. I knew you would come back for us. When those loathsome lizards turned up, I thought my time was finally up. That the dinner bell was ringing once more. Thank you, goodness. You got here when you did. Thank goodness. Yeah. Well done, soldiers of Moonbrook. Not only did you return to slay the dragons that assaulted us, but you did so with the Orb of Heroes in hand. But it seems not all of you are accounted for. What has become of dear Warwick? Magiel, before we begin to explain that ugly business, let us first turn our minds to the state of our castle home. Those dashed dragons certainly did a number on our defenses. It'll be no small feat to get everything back as it was. But fear not, we have more than enough practice rebuilding these walls. You may leave the repairs to our capable hands. Ba 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 ba! They fixed it. See, so young Warwick was the traitor among us. He was so afeard of death that he was prepared to do anything to escape it, even side with the monsters against his own kind. The fool! The damned fool! Anessa, I think it is time that you told His Majesty the truth. That from the very beginning you have never subscribed to the teachings of the children of Hargon. What? Yeah, from the moment you made that antidotal herb and saved my life, I realized that our chance to defeat the children of Hargon had finally come. However, even at that time, I held suspicions that enemy spies had infiltrated our ranks. I had to hide my true allegiances. Anessa has been committed to overthrowing the monster's rule since long before you arrived in Moonbrook. That is why she sent me to infiltrate their army. I wanted to tell you the truth, Magiel, but when you recovered the wizard's workstation, something His Majesty said gave me pause. The enemy have eyes everywhere. Did I say those words? I meant nothing profound by them, I assure you. I must admit, you had me completely fooled. There is something else, Your Majesty. Before Warwick passed, he said something about our world being a lie, though I know not what he meant by it. I see. Mayhap he thought that by betraying his own and joining with the monsters, the truth would be revealed to him. Magiel, I wish to learn more of what had transpired in Rendarak. Come, I must speak with you alone. For quite some time, I have devoted myself to reading everything of Moonbrook's history. Yeah, we're so alone. Right, we're just surrounded by the whole army. And attempting to put together my scattered memories. And now, based on your account of what you saw in Rendarak, I believe I have arrived at a theory. Though perhaps this is not the most fitting place for such discussions. Come, follow me. To hear you say it, Rendarak was not so much a hell as it was a heaven. It seems this world is not the one you once knew, nor the one of which only fragments remain in my clouded memories. Could this be some manner of parallel reality? An alternate dimension? Or perhaps no more than an illusion, conjured by one who yet resides in the real world? Whatever the case, I suspect that this world was created to serve a purpose. And if it is true that the illusion will soon fade, perhaps that purpose is close to being fulfilled. Warwick was convinced that this world was a lie, and would one day be reduced to oblivion. In his desperation to be spared this fate, he joined forces with the monsters. If only I had listened to him. If only I had offered him a warm embrace, not a cold shoulder. As his king, he was my responsibility, and I failed. Magiel, I have but one question I want you to answer. In this world you knew, what became of my daughter? Does the princess lead a safe and happy life, or... That is a relief. I may have failed as a king, but at least I did not fail as a father. Magiel, one matter still puzzles me. You are not a part of this land of illusion. You came here from the real world. But for what purpose? If it was not by mere chance that you wandered into this world, but you were summoned, then your presence here may have a more profound meaning than you realize. Makio, I have made up my mind. I will see the children of Hargon defeated, even if our reality should crumble the very next day. Time grows short. We must complete the Kazapple cannon without delay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Welcome back. No, I don't want to get away from those gates. My phone died and I couldn't find my charger. Ooh, I hate when that happens. Hopefully you found it and it is charging well. I did. That's good. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, I make the roof just the perfect height. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Boom, and boom, and boom. Ba-da-da-da! Ba-ba! Alright, Anessa. Third and final tower of our ultimate weapon is complete. Now all that remains is the cannon itself. I'm glad you found it and everything's charging well. Makio, you were speaking with His Majesty for some time. I cannot help but wonder what you were discussing. More than that, it made me think of all the things I should have told you, but did not. Please forgive my dishonesty. I'm sure you have many questions for me, too, but let us leave such talk for later. We are not out of the woods yet. We must prepare for our final battle. Would you do the honors and lay out a blueprint for the final part of the Kazapple cannon? It will be positioned atop the central tower, yes? Time is of the essence, builder. Draw up your design and we shall all see it built. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Kazapple cannon blueprint. By Jove! Your blueprints keep getting better and better, Makiel. This cannon is a true marvel. Once the Orb of Hears is in place, we will be able to blast our enemies with bolts of incredible magical energy. How about we take away the materials and go do some random things for an hour? Random things? I think I'm out of stuff to do here besides get the king salmon. Also, it won't let me sleep until this is done. We have prepared all the necessary materials for completing the blueprint. I'm saying that because they said time is of the essence or something. Okay. Yeah. Time is of the essence, but I could spend 7 days running around. But they also like to say weird stuff, you know, next to the bad guys, too. Atlas may strike at any time. We haven't a moment to lose. We must see this blueprint completed as swiftly as we can. Truth be told, Makiel, I have admired builders ever since I was a child. It was this that made me reject the children's unholy teachings and made me who I am today. What? Congratulations, you used the litter box. Yeah, cat. Hi. Alright, let me see what she wants.